Tulsa is a reset button.
Amen.
If any of you are thinking of missing that event, or you don't understand, God spoke to me, go and rent Maybe Center, 8,000 seats, 2 nights. Ask Flashpoint to come the first night and do a miracle service the second night. It is a reset button. I'm telling you, something's going to fall there. I'm not going to be the same after that. Flashpoint's not going to be the same after that. And I could go on, and I'll stop.
Well, yeah, and let's talk about Tulsa, because we're not going to let you stop here, Mario.
Okay.
But the thing about Tulsa, and I was, my wife and I were up there last weekend with you for the city elders meeting and your luncheon. Your brunch with the pastor. I have never seen that many pastors in Tulsa come together for anything.
Wow.
And I've been to a few events there. But Pastor Hank, when you see that many hunger was so huge. And we went to tape something at the, I just wanted to see, I heard they had renovated the Maybe Center, and walked in. I'm like, well, this is nice. But when I walked into the bowl and I saw this building that was oral fashioned after a tent.
Right. Wow.
It's, it was breathtaking. Now, I've been in that building before, but something's different. I'm telling you, this meeting is something different. It is worth the drive, the flight, whatever you got to do to be there. What are you sensing?
Years ago, I was in Tulsa very quickly, and I had a vision, and I saw the heavens, and I could see on the left side there was some angels that had been part of the great moves that went through some of the Kenneth Hagin, Oral Roberts, and they were being held back. And I was questioning, like, why are they just being held back? And then I saw something on the right, and the Lord said, these are ones that must come to bring a healing movement to the earth and to the United States. And they were being held back, and I saw this chained, hideous, evil spirit was going up and down the streets of Tulsa, bragging how he was going to control, that he was going to dry up the oil, that he was going to divide the churches. And as I've been praying about this Tulsa event, I know it's called the Maybe Center, but the Spirit of the Lord saw it different. And he put the word maybe in front of me with a question mark spelled M-A-Y-B. In other words, we have a choice. This, I really believe, is a compelling from the Spirit of God. Do you really want this reset? Do you really want what God is going to do? It's not so much just being able to communicate through a camera. That's great. Jesus taught us that you could send the word. But there's something about Luke 5, getting into the room where the power of the Lord is present. And then you take that into your communities and your respected areas, like you talk about brilliantly, the 7 mountains. That's what God wants to do in Tulsa. And I believe it's going to be not maybe with a question, it's going to be maybe with an exclamation point, that God is going to brand something and start something there that is so key for the healing of our nation and a move of God that is going to be birthed.
Yeah.
And we're going to break the power of that spirit too, by the way. So, amen.